Hello everyone. So in this video, we're going to go through a lovely movement that I like to teach people that goes through the relationship between our breastbone and our sacrum. So it's really learning where we're placing our body, how we're carrying ourselves, and if we can change it to make ourselves feel a little bit better, especially if we've got a grumpy back or whatever else. Okay, so I'm going to just show you from the side. You've got your breastbone, which is a long shaped bone in your chest, otherwise known as your sternum, and your sacrum. So you've got your lumbar spine, your sacrum, which is a long curved shaped bone that could fit in the whole palm of your hand, and at the lower end of that is your tailbone. So we're just going to play around with these bones to figure out where you are and where you could be, to see if you feel any different afterwards. So then, one hand on your breastbone, one hand on the sacrum. If we imagine we have something on these bones, maybe a light or a laser beam or something like that, whatever you fancy, and we're going to shine both of those bones up to the ceiling. And then we're going to shine both down to the floor. So shining both bones up, you're going to ask yourself if your whole spine is extending and joining in with that motion. And as we shine both bones down to the floor, it's a sort of tucking of the pelvis and a real scooping down of the breastbone, rather than perhaps bending to get the breastbone down. So up and down you go, just to see how easy it is, or like I say, if there's any part of the spine that's really not joining in, or maybe you think, well, one bit's moving quite well, but the other's a bit stuck. So you're just going to see what you can do to soften any sticky bits, to see if you can go a bit further to make the movement even throughout the whole spine. And then we can notice the feet, the kinetic chain of movement that this causes throughout the whole body. As you shine bones up, the feet flatten. You might even roll into your inner edges. And as we scoop them both back down, we roll onto the outer edges of the feet. So, to be in a neutral spine and perhaps unlock tensions in the back, we want to have our bones shining directly away. So breastbone is forward, sacrum is back, rather than perhaps being up or even under. So you want to ask yourself, where am I normally? Have I been told to have my shoulders back, my chest up, to appear taller? Or have I been told something else? Well, maybe we can, let go of that for a little while and just sense how it would feel to maybe soften the breastbone, just to let it shine forward, and to maybe soften the sacrum to let it shine behind you. And then notice that you're probably quite neutral in your feet, and that the front of your body feels the same length as the back of the body. And hopefully everything feels a bit easier and a bit softer. Give that a go.